name's May and welcome to May Loves. Today we're going to be doing a full glam makeup look using this palette, which, don't know if you can tell, is a dupe for Anastasia's Subculture. It's the Revolution Reloaded Iconic Division. It's absolutely stunning. When I first saw the reveals photos, the Subculture, I was like, I've died and gone to makeup heaven. This is exactly my kind of palette. All these yellows and greens. I find they make grey eyes really pop as well, the greens, because they don't really look as green on the eyes they do in the pan. So it's just like a little something that, oh my god, I can't explain it, you'll see in a minute. So I figured, what with me doing an actual eye look, I'm going to actually do a full look with, you know, foundation that's not the ordinary serum foundation. Did anyone guess to see that coming? I didn't. So I'm going to start just with a primer, as always. I'm going to use this one, because I haven't moisturised yet. This is the, oh god, the lighting is off, L'Oreal Spackle Hydrating Primer. I got this in a gift set of, like, 6 products. It was originally going to be 40 quid, but I got the gift set for 25 off Cult Beauty. I don't know if it's still in stock. And it's 2 ounces of product, so 59ml, which is a lot. Usually it's like 30, so I'm just taking that much because my skin is feeling a little bit dry at the moment. Put it to my hands. Focus it mainly on my cheeks, try and keep as much of it away from my nose as I can. I mean, I will go over it, but I always go over my eyes. Always. It's really awkward filming because I want to look there at my screen, but the camera's above it. I feel like I'm always looking down. So it would be really great if I just like looked here and had a mirror, but you know. I do not have enough money for that. So, now that we're all primed, next step is foundation. This is the Revolution Fast Face Foundation Stick. I'm actually going to grab a mirror. I am a hot mess, okay. Literally, because it's like 33 degrees, which I know some people are going to be like, that's not hot, it's 33 degrees on a daily basis. That's Celsius, by the way. But I'm in England, that's hot, right, so. Sorry if you get any weird lighting. This is in shade F1, which isn't... I wonder if you'll be able to see the shades today, because it's better lighting. It's sunny, it's hard to get good lighting. So this is more of a dewy foundation, so if you're really, really oily, I would not recommend it. As you can see, if I go full coverage, I go full coverage. And then I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques buffing brush and buff it all in. Apparently I'm going over the eyes with this again. Wasn't going to, but okay. Let's hope I figure out how to edit before I put this video up. And then I'm just going to go over with the sponge to get rid of any streaks. One of the many reasons I'm not a fan of full coverage foundations. I'm just gonna take my brush in a minute and drag it down my neck because that colour is quite off. It's very pink tone, this foundation, and I'm very neutral. I'm very pale. Okay, so that's that's the base. Just gonna add concealer. Make it Revolution C1 again. I'm gonna use it trying to correct the colour of the foundation. You see how that's just a better match for me because it's a bit more neutral. Well, it's more neutral yellow, so it kind of cancels out the pink tones in the foundation. I'm just gonna shove it everywhere, like all the beauty gurus do. There we go, and then, again with the blending, I'm gonna just take, why do I lose everything? Beauty sponge, there we go. just blend everything. You can hear that discussion that's going on between my brother and my mum. Right, so, don't know if you can see, this is why I don't usually like trying to get any full coverage foundations on me. I just feel like they look quite heavy. Yeah, okay. And now I'm going to powder with the same regular powder that I had no idea where it's from, as always. And I am going to go a bit heavier with the powder because of the amount of creams on my face. Just tap in any creases before you set it, because otherwise you're setting your creases in all day. And the same with your eyelids. And then on an everyday basis, I just wear concealer, so I wouldn't need to set my cheek area, but I will have to set the entire thing today. But yeah, I was looking at my statistics today, and it seems that for some reason, I know there's only 3 of you, but 44% of my views are from the Netherlands. That's fun. Hi, all of you Netherlands people. You're quite close to, well, closer than America. Which is where, for some reason, you grow up thinking that everyone on the internet is an American. Because, like, obviously, where else on the planet exists, you know? Oh my god, I'm actually schwitzing. If this whole thing sweats off my face, I warned you. Right. I'm just going to add a little bit of bake on my under eyes, not much. Because I'm going to just catch my fallout. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. Just to catch my fallout. And now we are onto the eyes. So, first things first, this is the Revolution Pro Eye Elements in Core. I really like this as a primer. And I just take... Is that my brush? No, it's not my brush. Yeah, I've really got to learn to edit before I put this video up. I should ask my brother, he wants to do film at uni. He should be good at this. Right, so, Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. This is completely melted because it's shitty. And I'm just going to take that all over my eyelid, and I know I've already powdered my eyelid. But, c'est la vie. And can you just see the difference between the 2 eyes? Like, it is a bit dark, but I do find that it makes my pigment last longer. There you go, and now I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush. Just set them with that same powder I used earlier, and it helps lighten it up a little bit as well. Right, so now we're on to the fun bit, because who finds priming your eyes fun? Like, name me one person on planet Earth that enjoys priming their eyelids, and I will call them God. Let's hope the rabbi doesn't see this, because the shoulders are out as well. Oh, the rabbi will see this. Right, so, just going to take this palette, and I'm going to go in with this warmer light colour here, with this big rounded fluffy brush. Make sure to tap off your excess. And just go in quite heavily. Right, so if you can see the difference between those 2 eyes. This one's got a bit more warmth and structure than this one. Right, so just with that same brush, I'm going to take this cool tone shade here and blow this throughout the crease. Just to add more of a cool toned kick to it so that when we add the greens it's not so jarring. Because I find if you add green directly on top of a more warm tone transition shade, I'm going to switch brush whilst I'm talking to this one. It's too harsh contrast and it's harder to blend in. So unless you're doing like a cut crease or something, I love like contrasting tones on a cut crease. But for a blended eye look, it's just a bit too much, isn't it? I think I might do a highlighter there. I'm not sure. I should probably decide. I should probably have decided before I sat down to film. But you know what? I'm hot. I've just sat an exam. I should probably be revising for 2 o'clock tomorrow. And I just wanted to film. Even though I know that like no one watches these videos, it's still fun. So as you can see, we're just a bit more cool tone now. Oh my god, my lips are driving me insane. It's driving you insane. I'll add some lip balm. This is the Yes to Coconuts Smoothing Lip Balm. Much better. I mean, they still look hideous, but they don't feel as hideous. Does anyone else do that when the lips just look absolutely atrocious? Oh my god, my lips look huge now. Oh, goodness. I'm just gonna add one, if I can get the lid off, one last layer of lip balm. Same one. There we go. And back in to the eye. So I'm just going to take this e.l.f. blending brush. I'm going to go in with this top khaki green shade. Taking this brush because no, I'm going to do quite an unstructured eye today. I like this brush because it's fluffy enough that you can blend with it, but it also you can still pack with it. So I think I'm going to pack this onto the lid and then blend it into the crease. You can see just how much my eye pops in this one compared to this one. Right, and then I'm just going to take this brush, not the one we used earlier, but it's quite similar, and go in with a mixture of this green and this green. Just slowly put it into the brown by accident, so let's clean that off and make it blend. And just deepening up the outer corner here. Well, not even deepening, brightening up the outer corner, I think would be a better phrase. Then I'm going to take this brush that we used earlier, the Glam, and blend it out. And that's the thing with this palette, I do find that you do have to keep placing the colour if you want it to be impactful, because it does kind of blend away. I'm going to take it half the way onto my lid, and then just blend again, and then I'm going to take a really pretty like green shade in the middle, one that looks kind of blue, because the last time I used it I was also using blue eyeshadow. It's more the lid top of it, so it's just a little bit of sparkle. And just add that on top, and then blend between the two, switching between both brushes. And then, just to prove the point, I'm going to take the brush and just kick away any fallout. There we go. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. I'll be back in a minute if I can figure out how to, like, jump cut. If not, you'll have to watch this. Very sorry. So I'm just repeating the same steps. She'll take too long, even if I can't figure out how to jump cut. Someone with editing skills, please help me. I would ask Sam, my brother, but he doesn't know I do YouTube and he would make fun of me no end. You guys know if you have a brother, you get it. Or a sister, actually. Although I don't know, I don't have a sister, they must also. Less judgy. Just need to do a bit more. Get a bit further out. And then back in with the shimmery shade. Then again, just kick off excess powder we put on, so all the fallout comes with it. And that's the full lash line done for now. And then we're just going to move on to the lower lash line. I like to take flatter brushes, like packing brushes for my lower lash line. Just find it works the best. I am going to go straight in with that darkest, like, greeny blue shade we used on the outer corner. And look at that. The lower lash line. This will look like you got punched in the eye until you apply glasses. Not even glasses. Although I will put glasses on after this. Because without them I'm blind. In fact, I can't really see the camera. And I'm just going to take that grey and that other lighter green we used earlier. Run that out a bit, and then I'm going to take that warm transition shade with Salty Red. Just so I don't look like I've been completely knocked out by a 6'10" basketball player. There we go. And the other eye. There we go, that's the eyeshadow done. I'm just going to pop some glue on my lashes. They're just a random pair from eBay, but they're actually really pretty. I'm just using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. Right, so now that they've got glue on them, I'm just going to forget about them for a bit, because I do find they stick better if you leave them for longer. I'm going to do my eyebrows because they're driving me... hi! They're driving me absolutely insane. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to go in with this Revolution Pro Brow Pomade in Auburn. This little random brush. Sorry, the 7-inch brushes are described as little and random. Can't go over the banding spoolie. And we're going for a bold brow today, apparently. Don't know if you just saw what happened. Wow. Random blot. And just give it, I'm going to have to give it a quick spoolie. Just a couple more hats to the thing. video, not my day, is it? Right. There we go, that's them filled in. I'm just going to add some Technique Brow Gel, just to make them a bit darker, because this is quite a dramatic look for me. I don't know if it is for other people, like, according to Instagram would suggest no, it's not. I'm focusing it in a corner where I'm lacking in hair. There we go. I'll push it out in a minute, but that's the overall gist. Right. Now, if you saw yesterday's video, you'll know that my first step is on the face is always highlighter, even though my favourite is blush. So we are going to go in with this Revolution Strobe highlight again in Supernova. Don't even have to check it. That's how much I've used this recently. Still can't find my usual highlight brush though. So I'm just going to use this one to be able to buff it into the skin a little bit, and this one's just a little scratchy to do that. As well, given I've got the colour behind that. Basically, you want to look as sweaty as you feel. Glowing, glow. If there's anyone in the world who that just doesn't make happy, then what is your problem? In a corner, I always use the same highlight on the inner corner as I do on the rest of my face. I just find it makes everything glow a little bit better. Right, there we go. I think that's highlight. Bronzer, same as usual. Michelin Holiday Hooray Beach Please. And as usual, I'm using far too much. Thumbs up. No, we have the bum bar out because I'm wearing shorts. Then Peach Velvet by Natural Collection, which if you saw yesterday's video you'll know is one of my go-tos. Load up the blur, load up the blush. And are you really putting on blush? Are you really putting on blush if you're not doing it? No. And then what I've been using is my mirror. This Makeup Revolution Skin Kiss in Peach Kiss. I use it as a blush topper because I'm pale enough to do that. And then when you think you may have overdone it on blush or bronzer, there's Colour Complexion 412 Stick Blush. Texturified brush. There we go. All I've got left to do is, let's see, how do you try? Try it. Wow. No. All the glue from that one came off on it first. Okay. Let's try this one. I think I left them a little bit too long. Yeah, they're in the sun, so I left too long, way for too long. I'm just gonna redo that bit and do the lips. Let's do it. Right, this next product is not drugstore, I'm really sorry, but it is only £11. This is the Oprah liquid lipstick in Sao Paulo. It's really good nude, like really. Just blot off your lip line. Overline a lot. Lips on. Do I look a bit like a clown? Yes. Do I love it? Yes. Wait, I've got my knife. And I got lipstick on my face. Oh yeah, that's the lips. Now, last little bit is lashes. Second time's a charm. I mean, I have glue in my eye, but did you really apply lashes if you don't? And then just a quick coat with my collection last surge to blend everything in. And on my lower lashes. And then we have it. My full glam. Ooh. We got my full glam look. There you go. Thanks for joining me. Hope to have you again. See ya. Ooh, where's my